I'm here with Alex from Abyzz, or Abyzz. How is it that it's pronounced?
Well, I say Abyzz.
You say Abyzz.
I say Abyzz.
Okay, for those of you that are trying to figure out how to say it, it's Abyzz. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Before we get into anything like this, I'm looking at this little guy,
Yeah.
okay? And it looks like a prop out of Dr. Strangelove. You know, what is this?
Like it's a large power head for public aquariums and large display tanks, reef tanks, larger ones. I mean, we have some private customers that actually, just yesterday we had a customer right at the show who's getting 3 of the smaller models, which
Okay.
are only doing 60,000 gallons per hour. But he's getting 3 of those in his tank, in his reef tank.
All right, so this big boy right here,
Yeah.
how many gallons per hour?
That's 2,200 gallons per minute.
Wow. I would do the math, but it would take me too long.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, exactly.
roughly
And then
130,000, 140,000.
at 100%, how many watts does this do?
It's only 1,200 watts.
That's it?
That's it.
So you're telling me that my microwave pulls more power than this thing?
Yes. Thing is, right now, most public aquariums and larger systems, they work with closed loop systems.
Yes.
Like I have a 10 horsepower, 20 horsepower pump standing next to the tank, sucking from the tank, pushing back in. So you have all that heat, not only getting in the tank, but also in the facility.
Yes.
And every facility is air conditioned, so, you know,
Yes.
with a ratio of 2 to 1, you have to get that energy out again. So
Okay.
1 kilowatt of unnecessary heat takes 2 kilowatts at least to take it out.
To take it out.
So already 3 kilowatts. The public aquariums are switching off a 10 horsepower pump,
To a,
putting this one in with roughly a horsepower of power, and they get the same amount of water movement without adding any more heat. Plus,
Man.
the noise level,
yes,
it's just like non-existent.
you can't hear this thing.
No, you can't hear this thing.
This is a DC pump that is programmable up and down,
Right,
and you
right.
have a controller as well.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. So just like all our pumps, this pump features exactly the same control features. So you can have wave motions being created, you have random flow profiles, or just a permanent, flow going on. And then in addition to that, just like the other return pumps, you'll have your boost mode that actually, overrides the program. Let's say this one is doing a wave, softly pushing between 30 and 60% the whole day, but you want, like every 2 hours, you want the tank to really be stirred up to get all the detritus up.
I call that the hurricane mode.
Right, so you can get that hurricane mode going for, let's say, 2 minutes every 2 hours, and then it drops back into the normal program. So that works. Yeah, I mean, the new drivers for this one actually is the 400 watt driver, so the one for this one is a bit longer.
Okay.
It looks the same. So these new drivers, they're all now waterproof, so IP65 rated.
Wow.
these
So,
can actually-
IP65 is you can drop it in the water,
No,
or you can
that-
splash. They're
You can
splash
splash
proof.
it.
They're
You can
splash
it,
proof.
They can hang in the rain.
No.
You can use it for all our units. This is the so-called IPU controller. IP because there's a
IP65.
IP rating of IP65, and the U is because it's a universal controller. So the voltage, we don't have any difference anymore between the US models or Japanese. I mean, they also have 100
Right.
volts,
Right.
and the European models. So now it's all one driver, just one thing to take care of. You don't have to produce separately. All these drivers can be used with the older pumps. We will come up with a exchange program, like if someone really wants to have or needs a waterproof driver.
Okay.
We'll make sure that they can send it in, they get a refund, and then they get a new driver,
Oh.
and then they only have to pay a fraction of the cost.
All right. Abyzz is known for their warranty, 10 years. You guys are German, so which means you make things to last. When you look at an Abyzz pump, and you might look at the price, but once you take into consideration the fact that they're 10 years, they're German engineering, they use really low power, they transfer really low heat, the ability to handle head pressure is uncanny, then the price is really not that much. And people that ask me about the Abyzz pump, and I said, the Abyzz pump, your return pump, it's the heart of your system.
It is.
That's the one that's blowing. It's like the ticker. It's like your heart. It's moving system.
Yeah.
So we don't hesitate to pay $300, $400 for a fragment that is the size of my nail.
Yeah, right.
So I need to make sure that whatever is going to keep that little frag alive is reliable.
Yeah, I would always want to have like a proper pump that's reliable and where you get good service.
Yes.
That's another thing. Like,
Yes.
Of course, you can go and buy cheaper products and then toss them away, just get a new one every once in a while. But that's not the environmental approach that we are taking. Like, I want the stuff to be able to be repaired even after 20 years of use.
Yes.
Like the oldest Abyzz pumps we had in service were like 14 years, 15 years now. And they get new bearings, get a new shaft, that's it. And still, the main body and everything is the thing that they bought the first time. The pump will last even longer. Okay. So that's the idea behind it. Well, this is the next logical step. So we figured making smaller pumps doesn't make any more sense, so why not go bigger? And we've been asked for that by many, many public aquariums.
Okay.
Because usually our pumps replace like pumps with twice the wattage. And well, the bigger the pump gets, the more energy savings you get.
Correct.
So this baby here is rated for 16,000 gallons per hour at 10 feet. So that's the medium pressure head. So this is actually what people need. Like we get a lot of inquiries for bigger pumps. People are saving, like just by exchanging one of those pumps on their systems, we're talking about a saving of 1,500 watts.
Yeah.
Like, throughout the whole year.
Because
$1,000 easily.
Public aquariums are using like what, four horsepower pumps?
Yeah, 4 horsepower, 2.5, 1.5. That's like a mix, and we're talking about hundreds of pumps that can be exchanged with this. And this is adjustable, all the other pumps aren't. And this is submersible, just like all the other pumps. So you can still put this one just right in the sump, just plumb it in, that's it.
And it uses the same controller as the big boy?
All the programming, all the drivers, all, same. We don't mess around with the materials, so the bigger pump has the same materials than the smallest pump has.
And yeah, and I see this is exactly like a smaller pump that is driving this tower.
Right, yeah, I mean this is just the A400.
The A400.
So filling up this tower with maximum head pressure of 45 feet, that is the strongest DC pump available on the market right now. So, and now...
Until this big boy comes out.
Now we have this. And that's going to be on the shelf, hopefully beginning of May, end of May, beginning of June, and then...
Any other products you have?
Obviously, your Hydros is running this A400, which is quite interesting. So, third-party controller, which is able to run multiple of those Abyzz pumps and other pumps at the same time.
Right, with connected 0 to 10.
Yeah, right. On this one, we'll be having, for the new driver that we mentioned, we'll have a direct interface for that controller as well.
Oh wow.
Just like any other controller, so there will be some new stuff coming throughout this year. And, well, at the next shows, I think we'll have some more videos then.
That's fantastic. Well, Alex, thank you so much for letting us come and visit us. If anybody wants some more information, the website is?
www.abyzz.de.
Okay.
Or www.CoralVue.com. And
thank you.
There you get all your information.
Thank you. Thanks again for visiting us. Here, Carlos and Alex from RAP 2019 in Orlando. We'll see you next time.